something in the 10th of the videos that I've created so far. This is getting a little bit closer to real time. This is likely going to be the one that I introduce things with. I sort of kick things off. And I just want to say thank you as the first thing that's going to come out of my mouth. Thanks for supporting me in this endeavor, for checking out my channel, saying what's the what, and I'm here. I have been sent into your home to drop the knowledge. I'm here to drop the science all over you. And you can see it all around me. I'm going to move you here and there, fast and slow, into the knowledge sphere, and hopefully incorporate your knowledge sphere, and then we're all going to get smarter and hopefully kinder. That's my goal. So I don't really need these. I love these guys. Come on, this is just a perfect. I think it's Lexan, or it's even just high impact plastic. Look at that, man. That's just great. You look like you're going to do some science, and you might be able to do some science. This just shields you from getting hurt. I use these for biking too. So I don't have a whole lot of time. Okay, so here's what I wanted to tell you. It all has to be done together, like I mentioned on the City Council forum. Beyond that, really, there's a lot beyond that. I really wanted to talk about friendliness and honesty and integrity as what I thought the built community should be about. And we are about that. I didn't intend to get so caught up in the delivery that I screwed up the delivery. I really thought I was going to do a better job. But here's where I'm going to knock it out. So I'm going to start by saying it's going to take 30 minutes. I want to be with you for 30 minutes. I just want 30 minutes. I want 1/2 of 1 hour. Okay, and I want you to consider that a gift, because I want you to come on in, man. I'm going to give you everything up front all at once, and I'm going to say it all in short, and then I'm going to long term it. Okay, so conference, feed-in tariff, innovation, solar tarp, juice box, toy box, garden box, solar canals, solar scooter, solar boat, humanity spaceship village, regenerative 2020, war, awareness, time, generation, warranted, 25-year investing, and love. So I'll add a few more here and again, but then there's things like gravity, and it's all to say that there's a message. My friend Dave Buck and I have been having this conversation. I think he's really got it all. And I'm just sort of like a young whippersnapper trying to get it right and listen to what he said and sort of transmit that information. And the same thing goes with my father. My father passed on September 11th in 1984, and it was a gift, my father's living and my father's passing, because they are together. You get both, so both are a gift. And when it happened, I kind of like, ping, I was like, oh, I guess I have to be in charge of my own stuff. And for the most part, I have been. But most time, I kind of just sort of let things fly by, because I'm like, well, can't be that bad. What could be that bad? And sometimes it gets that bad, and I'm like, that's so frustrating. So I understand that, people have pain, and I also understand that I can have, I did and can in the future cause pain. I don't want to. Okay, that's my statement to the planet. I just don't want to do anybody any harm. I want to do everyone some good. I want to do myself and everyone else some good. And I don't believe that is saying that I am better because I'm trying to help. That's just the way it is. I just want to help, and I get back because I'm helping. Period. The helping is what is the gift, and the gift is given to me and you simultaneously. So here's the kicker. In 2020, we're going to have already been in 10 years of contraction. At the same time, we will emerge from that in 2020 with a completely rebuilt society. And that means a human society, just all of us humans. It's going to take 10 years, and we're all going to dive in. And if you don't need improving, great, don't do it. But everybody else needs to dive into massive, wholehearted, holistic improvement of their entire culture and their entire species, and they have to optimize them all together at once. Wow, that's a mouthful. How long does that take? Well, I think it takes 3 months. I think it takes 3 months to set up the 10-year plan. Okay? I'm just saying 1 semester of college. Okay, 1/4 of 1 year. I'm saying that 1 season. It only takes 1 season. And that 1 season is just beginning here in Seattle, Washington. It's the season of dark. And the weird thing about it here in Seattle is that that season is the season of light. And that is, it charges what beauty there is in the summertime. And that is snow and coldness and rain up in the mountains. We like it living here because we're in between these two things, the mountains and the sea, and we like both mountains and the sea. And I'm here to say that you can save it all. You can do it in 3 months. And here are a few plans. Okay, so the rest of this whole thing is going to be about a few ideas within those ideas that can do all of this work. And there's good 12 or 13 different real options that if you just did them, it would work. And we've proven it many, many times to our own selves as humans, and now we just want to make that clear. So that's what YouTube is. That's what the internet is. That's what broadcast means. This is being first broadcast on YouTube, and I'm going to do it because everything else was kind of bunk. And it was a little hard to get into YouTube and have it recognize my camera on my MacBook, but eventually I decided to record it in QuickTime Player and then broadcast it because I think it ought to be free. I think people should be able to broadcast for free. You know, I think almost everything should be free, and I say that not because I don't like capitalism, because I love it. I just say that capitalism is the stair step to not having to bother with money. I just don't want to bother with money. It creates a great deal of havoc in my life, and it's a public confession. This 30-minute phase that I have here with you is a confession that I just want to help the whole entire planet, and it makes it very difficult sometimes to get work done at home. I'm sorry, honey. I am very, very sorry. I'm having a hard time getting work done. However, today I did, in fact, spray off the roof and clean all the gutters and stuff, and I washed down the skylights, and it made everything brighter. And that seasonal affective disorder that everybody gets a little bit of here in Seattle is counterpunched with the biggest dose of caffeine you could possibly try to put inside a human being. I mean, we try the hardest to drink the most coffee because we are the least happy, and coffee is a legal stimulant. And now here is the funny part. We also drink beer, and that's how to get back down the ladder. We are connoisseurs of these two things that make you go up and down, okay? But think about it, the fact that we're doing that of everything that makes it go up and down. And this is energy. This whole up and down thing makes energy of the human. I'm talking about most of the time with most of the people who I know in the job category that I'm in as an energy auditor. I'm talking about things that are like, well, what would be the best thing for the entire planet? All the time. All the time. Energy auditors say, well, if you did this here in Washington, should you do more of it out there in Oregon and then Idaho and Montana? And should you just spread this idea? Yeah, well, that's what Seattle is about. Seattle, Washington is about spreading really awesome ideas. And I'm here to say that I think I got a plan, and it's called the Seattle Plan. And it means that right now, starting literally, announcing it now, getting rolling with the social environment, and that includes the physical and the digital environment, just the social environment of a movement that says on Thanksgiving of this year in America, the United States of America, communitarians will get together and have Thanksgiving and give real thanks and then get more work done than you ever have seen. And they're going to say thanks because they created, and this is very important within this 30 minutes that I talk about, the election that is going to be in 2010. This happens to be the only election. Everybody has to go. And I confess, I did not return my primary selection in time. And that's frustrating to me because I should still be able to do that. Because tabulation can happen overnight with a digital system, a good digital voting system. If you believe that the very small number of the Social Security number, which is your valid ID, like your personage is a Social Security, and without that you're nothing. You don't think that's hackable?